Now I'm back in the normal training file, and I'm going to introduce the other aspects of getting into more detail with Visual Basic. So I have several links here. One is the macros and introduction. If you click on this, it comes to this YouTube channel, and you can see very detailed videos done very well. I really like this instructor. Does a very good teaching style. We'll go into a lot of detail. If you want to take it further, that has several hours of material you could delve into. In addition, in this file, we could click on these different links that'll take us to that tab. For example, here, zoom in. You can look at, if you right click on the button, say assign macro, and edit, it'll show you the code behind this macro. So now you're getting to see this. I'll put a stop right here, and I'm going to say get value. You can see input box, give me some input. So I'm going to say F8, the F8 key like this. So give me some input. This is a test. Now we see the input box loaded it. I can see this is a test right here. I could also right click on it and say add watch. Puts it at the bottom here. I can see this is a test right there. And now it's going to load it into range C7 right here. Equals that. Watch this. F8 again. This is a test in sub. That's what that does. And so for any of these methods, if you're wanting to see what they do, you can right click on it, assign macro, edit. I declare some variables. I load the variables with values. I do something with them, and then I put something back out to the screen. You can see an if-then statement, ranges and loops, examples, objects, handling. If you want to see how to select another workbook, there's a recording macro. If I click on this, it takes me to recording a macro. If I want to see how did it do that, I can right click on it, assign macro, edit, and I see only thing I did was say give me a sheet, this variable as a string, give me whatever is in range C8 into that variable, and then I say select the sheets that name select. If I want to select another workbook, I could. It should be open. Functions. How to do a function. We've already been exposed to functions. How to open up another program. How to do a user form. See? Close it. That's a user form. We could do something to PowerPoint. We could prompt for a file. If you want to know, a file's prompt for file. Choose file. Maybe I choose something. I'll just say desktop. Shows me where that is. Puts it back here. And then we have some special functions, get list of files, get username, get mouse position. So if I want to get the mouse position, when I move my mouse over here and hit enter, it loads it right there. If I test it, it'll move my mouse over there. So my mouse is right now right here. If I hit it, it moved my mouse over here. Send keys. You can play with these and test them out. How to move an object. You can probably get an idea of how I made Karel move shape. And I say size shape. So maybe I want it to be 2, 3. Makes it longer. 1. Shorter. Maybe if I want a number of seconds per movement. I don't know, what will that do? Okay. A lot slower. Let's see, maybe I was still in the cell. Okay. I can move it to a different address. M1. Moves it over there. Okay. Let's see. I could run a macro at a set time. I could change a text file. And then we got Karel. So now there's several options. You can look at the data, look at the example code. You can Google and put it all together from the different resources, online resources, Stanford, MIT, Udacity, Khan Academy, Project Euler, all things that take it to another level. And all of it is about problem solving and how to break down those problems into smaller, manageable components. That's the end of this VBA introduction.